To the ferry. Hello people, hello Linna. Just decided I need to do some live streams once when I'm not in Russia, guys. You like to be online live, so here we go. We're gonna travel through past the Helsinki Cathedral. And welcome everybody to Helsinki. We're gonna go to the Swedish, Russian, and Finnish fortress. It's gonna take a train ride to get there. Yes, Marco was there. I filmed it many times on my channel. I have filmed, of course, all the historically Russian houses, etc. Suomenlinna, what it's called nowadays.
And that's weird because the anger is like really.
There was a protest
Sorry.
for Palestine.
I'm just like really
Good job. Guys, I have 10 minutes, hold up. 10 minutes to get to the ferry. It travels in winter time like every 40 minutes. So whole plan might be fucked if we're not gonna get to the ferry. Here's the Helsinki University, and it has Alexander the First bust somewhere inside, somewhere here, I believe. Here's the cathedral, guys, also known as Nicholas Church, amongst those who know their history. Here we go, y'all. I really don't do traveling in Finland. I don't even think, I forget about that I can actually show you something, but I personally don't care. But I made myself go. I made it, and I think I'm gonna try out and film something with my camera as well. You guys, check out Alexander II, the great Tsar, the Russian Tsar, the Emperor, and of course Nicholas Church, which is called Helsinki Cathedral. Here's the Alexander Street. Check out the beautiful, beautiful Alexander. I love Tsars, especially the ones after the Alexander the First. And some historically Russian streets. We're gonna walk on one of them. Thank you, Stiga. So yeah, guys, welcome everybody. We are live from Helsinki, and it's pretty cold, guys. Oh, police already here? I don't know why. What police is here? Oh, I think there's an international meeting. No crossing over there. No crossing through here. Yeah. Oops. we might be actually late because of this option. And if we're late, we're screwed. I think the next one is also closed. Ferry is in this direction though. Are you talking about Helsinki? We are in Helsinki. I would not necessarily describe it like that. Pääseekö seuraavasta?
Ei Marjan kadulta, mutta se päälakelta.
Ah, yes. Shit. So we have to go way further, guys. Not sure. I am sure. I mean, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about? My channel is about Russia usually, and now this is Helsinki. And I'm known for filming Russian metros. So if you're talking about Russia, for sure, it's super pristine, beautiful. But Helsinki, no, I wouldn't. Can be clean, but nothing special. Oi, bam! I saw babushka fall. Babushka. Whoa. Guys, we are. This is now Helsinki, guys. So St. Petersburg is 1 hour. Okay. I think the guys are running also to the ferry. We have time. We're gonna start running like when it's 56 maybe. Check it out, the beautiful Russian-Swedish-Finnish cathedral, which is now under Finnish. We're late. Hello, Danny. Might be late actually, but then we're gonna have to change our plans. Hold up, what time is it? Let's run a bit. 5 minutes, guys. Yeah, the guy was right, we should run. That's the We're gonna go to Suomenlinna Mall. In front of police, we ran. 2 minutes. We made it. No, joutui kiertämään. Simply Jessica, yeah, I made it. They made me go around. I would have come from there, but we had to go around like this. Alright guys, we made it. Subscribe. And they're having a meeting with some, I don't know, some other countries. But like that, we're focusing on culture, guys. Focusing on the culture. So yeah, guys, check it out, by the way. This here, Russian double-headed eagle. Ooh, we got some special. Check it out, these guys here. Check it out, that's basically cathedral. This used to be imperial emperor's palace. Now it's president's palace. Let's stay outside for a while, for as long as we can. Hello, Amos. I'm gonna try to attach the microphone. Hold on. Everybody push like. I'm gonna attach the microphone now. President Castle is this one here, because the other one is, I think it's mayor's building. I think so. Hold on, attaching the microphone. Can you hear me now? Guys, welcome if you can hear me now. I'm gonna be outside for a little bit as long as I can. Check it out, we are leaving now. Expenses with Nikolai, yes. We made it. All right. Can you hear me now, guys, or not? Check it out. Yes. So welcome everybody. So this here is Uspensky Cathedral. It was built out of the bricks made from the... And by the way, people are... Yes, this is Finland. People are going to swim. All right, thank you. I love Ritseri. Hope Terminal, hello. Some of the couple of cruise ships going to Sweden. If you guys want me, you can use Super Chat for me to support, for me to travel and maybe film a video from Sweden as well. Vidars, no, this is Helsinki. This used to be part of Russia until 1917, but currently no. This we're going to Swedish, Russian-Finnish. What is it? Fortress. Oh look. There you go. I gotta say that Finland has better these type of cruisers, but St. Petersburg has, of course, the awesome canals. There's 93 waterways, canals. By the way, over there is somewhere over there is American embassy, and it's not windy at all. And we are traveling on this type of ship. Yeah, Michael. Check out Helsinki. Orthodox Church, Lutheran Church, used to be called Nicholas Church. Peter, I'm not gonna go into those topics. Don't care to. No reason to. All right, my friends. This is not a huge ship right here. This is gonna be hundreds of different islands over here, guys. And we are traveling right over there towards. This here is it's called Sveaborg. And this is used to be a Russian, Swedish origin, then a Russian fortress. Island, many islands. And Russia expanded it further on, I think it was maybe eight islands. Then the land front from the First World War also was called the land fronts of Sveaborg as well. You see a lot of remnants from the Russian imperial times on that island over there. For example, this used to be a beautiful cathedral, and now it's a Lutheran church, which is rarely anything special. And they stripped it off from the two sides towers, etc. That's what happened after Finnish independence. There's a coast guard. This is expensive neighborhood. By the way, here is the first prison, I think, Helsinki prison. I'm not sure where. Over there. There's the first, very first. I think it's called. Was it Alexander or Nicholas? Nicholas prison, I think. It was then developed during I think Nicholas the First, and continued on towards Alexander III era. Andrea, you in Sweden? No, but this is the direction to Sweden actually. But we are just going few islands to Swedish, Russian, Finnish Fortress Island. Hello, Andrea. Guys, push like, everybody. And the reason, of course, is the connection to the Russian history. And we're gonna see some cool stuff, I believe. I think this is really cool areas, guys. Check it out to live. I decided to stop just editing some clips and just go live to stay in contact with you, my friends. It's not windy at all. Would you guys want to live in this house over here? Michael Portnoy, this is, well, unfortunately now it's, you can call it a NATO territory, yes. And over there is Kalasatama over there, guys, check it out. So yeah, guys, push like, join the chat. We're gonna do a little walk on the, not just a little, we're gonna walk on the beautiful island of Sveaborg, the main island. And I think I'm gonna test out my new camera as well alongside with the live stream. Everybody push like, join the chat, as we tend to say. Right over there used to be a spa for especially St. Petersburgian rich people, right there in the 1850s. And on that island as well over there is also part of Sveaborg Islands. Michael, that's exactly what I wish as well. All right, my friends, we're gonna continue on soon. And by the way, for example, this used to be this is island called Lonna. This island used to be I think it's a laboratory facility, a little island for Sveaborg, Russian Imperial testing island. I think it was like a chemical lab of some sort. I think so, if I remember correctly. As you can see, the red brick buildings from the late 1800s. All right, guys, welcome everybody. And this is all part of, this is similar like going to Kronstadt, except going to Kronstadt would take you 40 minutes by bus. And here is basically, it's 20 minutes by, less than 20 minutes by, let's go to the other side. Less than 20 minutes by this ferry over here. Let's go forward. Oops. All right. This is the, oh, that's a military, by the way. I don't think it's like a chemical lab for like this. We're not talking about, we're talking about 1800s. So I don't know, maybe doing some other stuff, not necessarily the stuff they were doing, you know, the Germans in the First World War or Second World War, not that type of chemical stuff. But yeah, but still, yes, small island. Also, you can enter it, but it's like mainly for, it's mainly for what you call it. Anyways, let's focus on this, guys. These are already islands of Sveaborg as well, like the previous one, but even more so. Danny Levy, yes, I agree. As you can see, lots of beautiful fortress buildings. And you can see already the style of St. Petersburg, the empire style, similar to St. Petersburg, my friends. We're gonna have a little walk over here. I will start my camera as soon as we get off. But yeah, guys, welcome. The boy was doing the TikTok thing, 6'7". 6'7". No, this is still Finland. We are pretty far from St. Petersburg, but I'm telling you that this house was under Russian imperial usage, guys. So that's why it looks very similar to St. Petersburg. That's what I was saying. There's a lot of houses from early 1900s, 1800s. You're gonna see a lot of those. And I love the architecture, guys. I love it. This is Helsinki and this is Sveaborg. And yes, Sveaborg. Or originally, of course, it's a Swedish name. And over there is actually on the right. That's actually, you can go there as well, but only partially, because that's the what you call it, Navy, Finnish Navy area still. So this was a military city, by the way. I'm gonna tell you some story in a bit. Right, guys, let's continue. I'm gonna Suomenlinna osa Helsinkiä, siis kuuluu Helsinkiin. Teknisesti siis asuinalue.
Jos sä voisit saada rahaa, niin etsikään varmaan sitä antais mulle. Mä saan.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's take a 5, and I'm gonna do some filming. Yes, but I filmed Hämeenlinna as well. I don't know how I released it. So I have filmed everything related to the Finnish-Russian history. All right, my friends, check out. I love this building over here, especially. So this is a small neighborhood, guys. Small area, technically. There's, I think, 200 people living here. Hello, Norway. But 200 people living, but there's only one store, grocery store available. And check it out, the architecture, guys. This is beautiful Russian imperial time architecture. Rubber boots. I didn't need it because as soon as I returned, the weather got better. So, but I'm definitely not using those shoes from my St. Petersburg trip anymore. There's like her left boot is totally horrific. All right, guys, check this out. We are now here. We're gonna have a little tour. We're gonna check out the front, the defenses of the island as well. They have Russian cannons there, actually made in my city where my roots are from, Voronezh. You're gonna see that in a bit. So you can see 1868 to 1870 was built this tower here. And yeah, definitely give you a strong St. Petersburg vibes. Kronstadt. This was the second most important. Hold up, guys. So let me tell you shortly. This was during the Russian era. This used to be the network of islands that were second only to Kronstadt, most important in defending the capital of the Russian Empire, St. Petersburg. And Kronstadt was the last line of defense, the main one of the navy, the main naval city, and this was the second. And yes, we're gonna check this out. Vitali, привет. Yes, guys, check this out. So yeah, you have also some navy guys over there, which is off. We don't need to go there even, but I have filmed already this island a few years back fully, and I'm not gonna go house by house, but a lot of houses have historically Russian, ownership. Sergeants, lieutenants used to live on. This was a military island. And for example, those who drink beer and know Finnish BuyMeCoffee, which comes from the word Sveaborg. Sveaborg started his journey in Helsinki, actually in Sveaborg here. And he had his brewery here for local military men and families, and then expanded to right over there, as you can see. That's Helsinki over there. And that's how it continued. Right, guys, I'm gonna grab my... Hold up. I'm gonna grab my camera. Let's see. And I'm gonna start filming. We're gonna do a restart, hard restart. So yeah, I haven't been here for a few years actually, which is weird. Yes, Linna, you as a Finnish, did you know that history? Sveaborg in Russian. Very important figure, businessman in Helsinki development. Alright guys, I have my new camera here. Hold up. How do I do it? Oh shit. That's the problem doing everything by myself. Sorry guys. Forest. Or does it say... Fortress, I'm sorry. Fortress. I fixed it now. Haha, my bad. Alright, here we go. Detaching the camera now. Hold up. And all these countries, this is the military island founded by Swedish, then owned by Russians, and nowadays by Finland. All right, here we go, guys. All right. Let me do the intro. Hold up. How do I switch it? Like this? How do I change the quality? Guys, I have a new camera right here. Christian, you're talking about maybe the Vikings, the origins of Russian government, way back to the Vikings, to Rurik, right? That's what you probably are thinking about. I cannot hold up. I don't know how to use this camera. Fucking hell. Guys, I'm gonna restart the stream in just a bit, okay? Guys, I'm gonna come back. Gonna restart the stream. We're gonna go to the Sveaborg. I'll be back.